get started. My name is Bay. I'm trying to adjust the thing. I am going to put everyone on like a collective mute. However, if at any point you have something to say or have a question, feel free to pop yourself off mute and ask me whatever speaks to your soul. Okay. And then close this, minimize this. Okay, cool. So in case I have met either virtually or in person, some of you, my name is Bay Tilson. I teach a lot of the early classes, early morning, like 6 a.m. And I love yoga. I have been teaching for just over 7 years now, and I still, probably now more fully than ever, lean into the belief that this is your time, and your time is your most sacred resource, and this is your practice. And it's a time for you to take care of your body, and I believe your body is your most sacred space. And I know that sounds real woo-woo yogi, but what I think I'm just trying to say is that make sure that this time in your day serves you well. I feel honored to be your guide, but I don't carry any ego about whether you choose to do everything I say or none of what I say. I much more prefer you find the modification, the amplification, the variation in your practice that serves you to your highest self. So that said, we will get started today down on our backs in a Supta Baddha Konasana. So your soles of the feet are going to come together. Your knees are going to open out to the sides. I'm going to turn on one extra little light because I feel like it's a little dark. That didn't really help though. And as you lie on down to your back, I don't know if that's better or worse. I'll just see. All right. As you lie on down to your back, bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Roll your shoulder blades together and feel your heart as being the highest and most guiding point. Close your eyes. Take a moment to let your jaw soften and your head soften and your neck soften. Take an inhale through your nose, fill all the way up. And then open your mouth and let it go. Inhale through your nose. And then open your mouth and let it go. Take one more deep expanding inhale through your nose. Fill into your palms, the edges of your rib cage, the top of your lungs. Open your mouth and let it go. One by one, extend your arms out to the sides. Take an inhale as you stretch through the fingertips, feel the forearms lengthen, and exhale. Reach behind yourself towards the back of your space, interlace your fingers, flip your palms open, and then press your palms to the back of your space. Take a big inhale, feel your rib cage splay. And exhale, release the fingers, cactus your arms, and exhale, let it go. Take one more inhale here, spread across the palms, spread across the chest, and exhale, reach down, connect to the back of your knees, and then close your legs like a book. Draw your knees up into your chest and interlace your hands around your shins. Rock side to side. You may find that you have enough space to actually catch opposite wrists, and if you do, feel free to go there. Feel your lower back connecting to the mat as you move into a kind of circular U-shaped movement. And then hug the knees into your chest. Lift your nose up to meet your knees. Take a big breath in. And exhale. Extend your left heel to the end of your mat, flexing your left toes. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders back down to the mat if they lifted. And circle the right knee around 3 times. Then go the other direction, 3 times kind of in towards the center line of the body, keeping the hips grounded. Notice the outside of your hip flexor, the underside of your thigh. And then open your right knee up to your right armpit, flex the toes. Take a big breath in, spread across the front of your body. And exhale, guide your right knee up and over to the left side of your mat. Ooh, my spine is not twisted like this today. Grounding your right knee on the left side of your space. Extend your right fingertips away from your right shoulder. Turn your chin to right. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more big inhale. Feel the lengthening from the knee through the fingertips. And on your exhale, ground the shoulder, ground the knee to twist. Extend through the right fingers. Reach your right arm all the way around behind you. And then catch your right knee. Roll back to your spine and give the right knee a big hug into your chest. And then draw the left knee up to meet the right knee. Give both knees a big hug in. Lift your nose to your knees. Pull your knees to your chest. Inhale. And exhale, release and extend your right heel to the end of your mat as you draw your left knee down and into your chest. Settle the head and shoulders down, soften the throat. 3 circles around, just noticing. And then go the other direction. Feel the other side of your hip flexor, the inside of your thighs. And then open the left knee wide to your left armpit, flex the left toes back towards the back of your mat. Inhale to open across the front of the hips. And exhale, use your right hand to guide the left knee up and over to the right side of your mat. Extend the left arm out from the left shoulder. Try to ground the left shoulder down as you ground the right shoulder down. Take a deep breath in and a big breath out. Take a deep breath in and a big breath out. Take one more inhale, really reach through the fingers, really stretch across the body. And then exhale, wring it out. Sweep the left fingertips around the back of your mat. Feel that long arm. Connect to the left knee. Draw the left knee to your chest. Give it a squeeze. Draw the right knee up to meet the left. Give it a squeeze. Lift your nose to your knees. Pull your knees to your chest. Big inhale. Exhale, release. Ground your hands down at your sides. Plant your heels in front of your sits bones. If you've got a block or a pillow, place it between your knees. Otherwise, imagine you've got a block and squeeze tight onto it as you inhale. Lift your hips to the sky for bridge. Lift your hip bones a little higher. Exhale, unroll your spine down. Inhale, press up again. Lift the hip bones up to the sky. And exhale, unroll down. Bring the hands a little closer if they've started to spread out to the sides of your mat. One more inhale, lift your hips up to the sky. Wrap the triceps underneath you. Option to interlace your hands. Press the sides of the wrists down. Lift your right leg up into the sky. Press the hips a little higher. Flex the right toes back towards your nose. And then cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Press your right knee open and forward. Then gently re-release your hands. Plant them palm face down. And unroll the spine back down to the mat. Keep the crossable legs. Take a moment here. Let your knees gently rock side to side. Notice your lower back. Let it twist. Let gravity take hold. Go slower as fast as you're ready to go today. Noticing the shift of weights from one hip to the other. When you're ready, come to center. Draw your left knee up into your chest and interlace your hands behind the left thigh. Keep a demi-flex or a full flex in the right foot. Use your draw the left knee in a little tighter. Take an inhale. Exhale, big squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, big squeeze. One more inhale. One more big exhale. Inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky, flex your toes to your nose, feel the back of that hamstring lengthen, and then plant the left foot down in front of the left sits bone. Reversing out the way we came in, bring your hands to your sides, lift your hips off the mat, lift your right leg into the sky, drop your hips down, tap for 1, tap for 2, last tap the hips down for 3, inhale, lift up, and then exhale, plant the right foot back down beside the left. We're back in bridge. Take 1 inhale, lift high, and exhale, gently unroll your spine back down to the mat. Bring the hands in close to the hips, palms down. Inhale, lift your hips to the sky, bridge number 2. Exhale, unroll your hips back down. I promise we'll loosen up the back of the legs with hamstrings after this. Inhale, lift your hips to the sky, 3. Wrap your shoulder blades. Option to interlace your hands. If you interlace the first time, take the opposite interweaving of your fingers. Wrap the triceps together. Lift your left leg up into the sky. Really flex your toes back. Inhale to lift the hips a little higher. And then cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Open the left knee out to the side. Release your hands, palms face down, and unroll your spine back down to the mat. Take a moment here, just letting the lower back kind of release and soften. Rock your knees side to side. Notice the connection of your hips, your booty cheeks, to the mat one at a time. And then rock to center and draw your right knee up into your chest. Interlace your hands behind your right thigh and press the left knee open. Either a full flex or kind of like a demi flex, meaning just the toes flexed backwards for 3 breaths. Big breath in. Exhale, pull the right knee down to your chest. Big breath in. Exhale, big pull down. Feel that left knee pressing forward. 1 more inhale. 1 more. Exhale, hug the knee in. Inhale, extend the right leg up. Feel that hamstring lengthen. And then plant the right foot down in front of your right sits bone. Inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. Lift your hips up to the sky. Flex your toes and tap the hips down for 1. Tap the hips down for 2. Last one, tap the hips down for 3. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, plant the left foot back down beside the right. Inhale for bridge. And exhale, unroll your spine back down to the mat. Take a moment here. Lift both legs up to the sky. Point and flex your toes. Circle the ankles around. You can keep a soft bend in your knees. And then gently let the feet create a little smiley shape. Again, notice the shift of weight from one hip to the other. Center, flex your toes to your nose. Pull your belly button in. And on your exhale, open your knees to your armpits. Reach for the outsides of your feet. And find your happy baby for a gentle rock side to side. You may like to straighten the back of your legs here if you're craving that hamstring opening. So maybe go with one leg or both legs at a time. It's totally up to you. Take a big inhale. Exhale, fold your knees back into your chest. Connect your hands to the back of your thighs and just rock forward and back. When you're ready, I rock forward. Hug your knees up. Hug your knees to your chest. And then gently set your feet down in front of your sits bones. Inhale to sit up tall. And exhale, release your right heel down to the end of your mat. Try to stack shoulders over hips here. Inhale, arms reach out to the sky. Exhale, bring your left hand behind your left hip. Either wrap your right forearm around your right shin and thigh, or hook your right elbow on the outside of your left thigh. I like the wrap option. But as I said at the beginning of your practice, this is truly your time and your space. And so whatever serves you well, go there. Take an inhale to sit up tall and an exhale to twist. Try not to lean back. Try to sit up and stack. Elongate the right leg. Inhale. 1 more big exhale to twist. Use the gaze. Inhale. Lift back up to the sky. And then open your left knee out to the side of your mat. Sit up tall. Big inhale. And exhale, reach down for the right foot. Maybe you catch the ankle instead. Maybe you catch the calf. Maybe it's just the knee. Wherever you are, take an inhale to lengthen the spine. And an exhale to reach forward. So this isn't like a dump your forehead down into your knee. In fact, you want to think about your forehead reaching for your big toe, your belly button reaching for your knee. It's all directional. Take an inhale. And an exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale, fold a little deeper. 1 more inhale. One more, exhale, fold really deep. Inhale, rise all the way up. Ground your left palm behind you again. Point your right toes, lift your hips and heart to the sky. Big heart opening, reach, back, let your throat go. Rise back up, and then take a seat. Bring the soles of your feet together, a seated Baddha Konasana. So that same diamond shape you had at the beginning of your practice. Take an inhale to sit up tall, pull the chest through the arms, lift the chin, and exhale, fold forward. I like wrapping my hands around the tips of my toes and trying to use my elbows to lower the calves. Sometimes it helps to bring your hands to your knees, either one at a time or together. Try to work its bones back, taking the curve out of your lower spine. Inhale for length. And exhale, fold one more breath down. Inhale, sit up tall. Close your knees like a book. Tuck the knees in tight, stack shoulders. And then release, flex, and extend the left heel to the end of your mat. Draw the right heel in. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your right hand behind your right hip. Wrap the left forearm around the left thigh, shin, calf. You know the drill. Inhale to sit up tall. And exhale to twist. Inhale to sit up tall. And exhale to twist. One more inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, big spinal twist. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Open your right knee out to the side of your mat, keeping that flat back. Work the sits bones back, and then reach down to your left foot. Maybe go for the outside of the shin. Long spine, soft neck, soft throat. Big inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. One more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale, sit up tall and straight and strong. Bring the right hand back behind your right hip. Point your left toes, lift your hips and heart to the sky, and really reach through the left fingertips, open wide, big inhale. And exhale, take a gentle seat. Bring the soles of your feet together. Inhale to sit up tall, wrapping your hands around your ankles. Pull the chest through your thighs, lift your chin. And exhale, fold forward. 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. One more inhale, long spine. Exhale, lower the forehead. Inhale, sit up tall and straight. Exhale, close your knees like a book. Rock back just behind your sits bones. And then lift your toes off the mat. Extend your fingertips forward. It's always at this time in my life when I can see the reflection. I can tell I wear jeans because my leg and my arms, not the same color. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down. And if that was ever going to change, it would be now in quarantine. Rise up for high boat. And exhale for low boat. One more inhale for high boat. Exhale, low boat, and hold. Pull the belly button and scissor kick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High boat, rise up. Hug the knees back into your chest. Rock forward, come to that seat, shimmy up tall, and then extend both legs out in front of you. Work the sits bones back. 1, seated forward, fold arms to the sky, and exhale, lengthen forward. Reach for your toes, your elbows, maybe the sides of your feet. 3 breaths. Inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and drop the forehead. Last breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, rise all the way up. Cross your ankles, plant the palms, step up, or float your feet back to high plank. Hold here for 3 breaths. Get into your solid alignment. Shoulders over your wrists, palms spread wide and firm like sauce. Heels over your toes. Strong legs, calves pulled up into the quads. Belly button, pull up into the spine. 1 more inhale. Slowly and control, option to lower the knees, chaturanga, lower down. Untuck your toes, elongate your legs, bring your big toes together, hands underneath your shoulders, lift the heart up for cobra. Exhale, little twist to the right, look back to the right heel. Inhale, rise back up for cobra, hips and quads are grounded. Exhale, twist back, look to the left heel. Inhale, rise back up for cobra. Get your head a circle around in a clockwise direction. And slowly around counterclockwise. Elbows stay tight, slightly bent. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the heart, drop the shoulders. And exhale, unroll all the way down. Tuck your toes, plant your palms. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out side to side. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more breaths here. Big breath in. Press the heart back to the thighs as you exhale. 1 more big breath in through your nose. 1 more big breath out through your mouth. Lower those heels down, 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 down. Inhale, lift to your toes, shift the gaze forward, bend your knees, and then step up or float your feet to your hands. Halfway lift that back, hands to your shins, long spine, crown of the head, reaches forward as tailbone reaches back, and exhale, soften your knees, drape the torso over the thighs, forward fold. Big breath in, big breath out. Soft bend in the knees, ground evenly through all 4 corners of your footprint, and root down to rise up. Sweep your arms to the sky. Big inhale at the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment to close your eyes. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. If an intention comes to mind, inhale to breathe it in, and exhale to let it out. Take a moment to just stand in your intention. And if an intention didn't come to mind for you today, I share with you mine, which is to let it come, let it go, and let it flow. Take an inhale. Open your palms, let it go. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Grab the left wrist and lean to the right side of your space. Inhale, rise up tall. Switch wrists and lean to the left side of your space. Really pull with the left arm. Inhale, rise up tall, lifting the heart. Reach back like a reverse dive. And exhale, soften your knees as you fold all the way over. I like connecting my hands to the back of my neck. Press in the hamstrings. Inhale, halfway lift, long flat back. Exhale, ground your palms down, step, or have your feet to the back of the mat, high plank, outer roundel, lower down. Inhale, open the heart. Upward facing dog means your hips and your quads are lifted. For cobra, hips and quads are grounded. Roll the shoulders down your back. Inhale to lift your chin. Engage the core to lift the hips, downward facing dog. Big inhale through your nose. Big exhale through your mouth. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee up to your nose. Inhale, press your right heel up to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose. Third and final. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step the right foot between the hands. Inhale, easy twist. Lift the right arm up. Find the opening in the chest. Exhale, ground your right hand down. Right foot steps back, high plank. Chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift your hips. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, lift your left heel up to the sky. Engage the quads. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, knee to your nose. Pull the belly button up. One more. Inhale, lift to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step the left foot through. Easy twist. Open that left arm up to the sky. Open the chest. Big reach. Ground the left palm. Left foot steps back. High plank. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Lift your heart. Downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, lift to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Step up or float to your hands. Halfway lift, flat back. Forward fold, let it go. Root to rise. Sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, grab the right wrist first. Lean to the left. Inhale, rise up. Lift your heart. Exhale, switch wrist. Lean to the right. Inhale, rise up, reaching back, lift the chin, open wide. And exhale, soft bend in the knees. Press chest to thighs forward, fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, ground your palms, step high. Pull the feet back, chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, open the heart, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. I know it's weird. Inhale, lift your right arm up. Exhale, peel to the blade edges of your feet. Turn around with the right fingertips. Hold for the inhale. Hold for an exhale. Inhale, come back up and around. Ground your right palm on the inside of your right foot. Step the right foot back and lower down. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot to the outside of the left hand. Lift the left arm up. And then peel to the blade edges of your feet. Reach around with your left fingertips. Hold for an inhale. Reach on the exhale. Inhale, rise up. Ground your left hand on the inside of the foot. Left foot steps back. Chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, lift to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Step up or float your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, flat back. Forward fold, let it go. Nestle your rib cage up between your thighs. Maybe use your hands on the back of your calves. Pressing chest to your legs. Try to lift the tailbone and drop the crown of the head. Big inhale. Big exhale. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, reach your fingers forward. Forward. You'll notice your hips come behind your heels. I would bet that's where most of us are. Notice what it feels like without lifting the heels, just to shift the weight forward a little bit. You feel it a little lower in your hamstrings maybe? What about one more inch? Keep dropping the heels. One more inhale. Drop the head. Gently walk your hands back to your toes. Soft bend in the knees. Rise. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Lift tall. Exhale, interlace your hands at your lower back. Feel the chest spread. Inhale to lift your chin up. Exhale, take a moment here to drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Your hands may come a little bit over to the left side. Feel the lengthening around the left side of the neck. Inhale back to center. Thumbs are between your tailbone. And exhale, drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Feeling the right side of the neck lengthen. Lengthen. Yeah. Inhale back to center. Lift your heart. Draw the shoulders down. Square hips. Square shoulders. Exhale. Sink it down as though you're going into a new Utkatasana. Lift your wrists off your tailbone. Sink a little lower. And a little lower. And a little lower. Keep breathing. And a little lower. Press your heart to your thighs. Lift your knuckles overhead. Now, keep your heart pressed to the thighs. Start to straighten your legs. Drop your head. Gaze goes between your legs to the back of your space. Drop your head more. Press the knuckles overhead. Squeeze the triceps. Press the wrists together. Lift the tailbone. One inhale. Gentle release. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, ground your palms. Step up. Or float your feet to the back of the mat. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your heart. Inhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Circle your right knee around once. Lift the knee high, and then circle your knee around in the opposite direction. Inhale, straighten the right leg up. Square the hips, meaning pivot that pinky toe down to the earth. Inhale here, engage the quad, lift the heel a little higher. Knee to your nose. Step your right foot to your right thumb. Pivot the left heel down. Your left foot is at a 45-degree angle, meaning toes are angled slightly forward. Your right knee is at a 90-degree bend. Square shoulders. Rise up for warrior one. Take a big inhale, lifting the heart, reaching back. Exhale, cactus the arms. So it's that same bind that we took when we were standing. Interlace your hands. Press your knuckles to the back of your space. Lift the heart up. Big inhale. And exhale. Lengthen forward, lengthen forward, lengthen forward. Now suck the belly up as you drop the head down. Big inhale. And sink the hips a little lower. One more inhale. Press your right shoulder into the right knee. Square the hips. Release the arms. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one, lifting the heart. Exhale, ground your palms down. Right foot steps back to the left. Maybe it hovers as you lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Sink those heels. Inhale, lift up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, stacking the hips, meaning your hips are the opposite of squared. Circle your knee around once in one direction, then lift the knee high, go once in the other direction. Inhale, lift the knee up, square the hips now, dial the left pinky toe down, knee to your nose, step your left foot to your left thumb. Pivot the right heel down, root your eyes, warrior one. Big inhale, lifting your heart, really reach back. Exhale, cactus your arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and interlace your hands at your lower back. Press the knuckles to the wall behind you. Maybe it's open space. Lucky you, Chris. Inhale, lifting your heart. And exhale, lengthen forward before dropping the head down, scooping the belly button up. Press down into the blade edge of the right foot. Sink your hips a little lower. One inhale. Exhale, gently release your arms. Inhale, rise up, warrior one, lift the heart, reaching back. Exhale, round your palms down. Left foot steps back to right knee, it hovers, and lower down. Upward facing dog, lift your heart. Downward facing dog, hold it here for 3 breaths. Big inhale, big exhale. Sink those heels by engaging the quads. Big inhale, big exhale. It's an active recovery. One more big inhale. One more big exhale. Inhale, lift to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Step up or float your feet up to your hands. Halfway lift, flatten the spine. And forward fold, let it go. Root down to rise up. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Utkatasana. Sink the hips and tailbone down. Long neck, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open across the front of your chest, lift your chin. Take an inhale, sink a little lower. Inhale, sink a little lower. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift. Round your palms, step up or float the feet back, chaturanga dandasana, lower down. Upward facing dog, lifting your heart. Downward facing dog, lifting your hips. Adding on, big breath in, big breath out, sink those heels. Inhale, lift the right heel to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Slowly, gently flip your dog all the way over. Inhale, big lift in the heart, big reach in the right arm. Exhale, take it back around. Right leg lifts up. Right knee taps, right tricep, shift forward. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Right knee taps your left tricep. Hold it here. And then extend the right leg out to the side of your mat. Open the left arm up to the sky. Big reach, inhale. Exhale, circle the left arm around and down. Inhale, right leg threads up. Exhale, step the right foot all the way through. Crescent warrior, rise up. Back heel stays lifted. Strong lifted left kneecap. Big inhale here. Exhale, open to warrior two. Check that your left toes are facing the long side of your mat. Maybe adjust your yoga pants if you're human. Roll the shoulders down. Maybe a little wave through the arms before you reach them out. And squeeze the shoulder blades in. Gaze forward, big inhale, big reach. Flip the palm and reverse your warrior. Hold for the inhale. Hold for the exhale. Straighten your front leg, reach back, reversing your triangle. And then inhale, rise up. Circle around and down, Trikonasana. Bring your right forearm kind of to the right inner shin. Lift the left fingertips up, lift your chin up. Think about stacking every two sides of your body. Hip over hip, shoulder over shoulder, fingertips over fingertips. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. Pivot your right toes to the long side of your mat. Arms up, heart up, open heart. Open the arms, back. Lift the sits bones, open the sits bones. Forward fold, let the head drop down. If you like to invert here, you can go into that inversion with hands grounded in line with your feet. Crown of the head grounds just up in front of your hands. And then you've got to practice shifting the weight out of your toes. Just maybe today you take little hops. Maybe you get a little lift. Maybe you rise all the way up. Take an inhale and an exhale. If you lifted, we gently begin to reground. Take a nice long halfway lift. And all together, let's take one more super deep. Grab the back of the mat, pull into forward fold. Big inhale, big exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, arms out to that strong T. Rise all the way up. Pivot your right toes forward. Warrior two, sink into it. Take an inhale. Extended side. Feel the underside of your right thigh, right groin, because in our final sun salutation, the one after this, I'm going to cue this option up and out into a bird of paradise. So we want to practice here, feeling that stretch underneath our thighs. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale, rise up, warrior two, and exhale, windmill your hands around and down. Right foot sweeps to the back of your mat, three-legged down dog, and then chaturanga, with or without a lifted leg. Open the heart up and pull the hips back. Big breath in, big breath out. Left side, inhale, left leg lifts. You've got it, y'all. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Circle it around or slowly, gently dog. Don't land on the coffee table. Inhale, big reach. Exhale, sweep it back around, three-leg down dog, left leg up. Left knee taps left tricep. Inhale, left leg up, lift high. Exhale, left knee to right tricep, hold it here, and then extend the left leg out. Open the right arm up, big reach, inhale. Circle the right hand around and down. Inhale, thread the left leg up. Exhale, step the left foot all the way through. Inhale, rise up, crescent warrior. Exhale, sink down into it. Lift the back of the right kneecap, lengthen the right leg, and exhale, pivot around. Warrior two. Roll your shoulders down your back. Check your foot. Left big toe facing forward, knee over your middle toe, hips and shoulders are aligned above one another. Big inhale, big exhale, sink into it, look forward. Inhale, reach forward, flip your palm. Exhale, reverse your hold for the inhale. Hold for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the left leg, reverse triangle. Inhale, rise all the way up. Circle around and down. Your left hand comes to the inside of the left shin, maybe hitting grounds on the mat or a block. Big inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, elongate the core, stack the hips, tuck the tailbone under. One more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. Pivot your left toes to the long side of the mat. Arms up, heart up, big reach, and exhale, wide leg forward fold. You can rock side to side. This is not my favorite pose to teach virtual yoga in, but hello. Funny seeing you like this. Ooh. Take an inhale and an exhale. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back. Open your arms out to that strong T. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Rise all. And then pivot the left toes forward with the left heel in to come into your warrior two. Big inhale. Left forearm to left thigh, extended side angle. So get the hips really low. Hips are in line with that left knee. Right fingertips sweep overhead. Feel the underside of your left thigh opening. Big inhale. Big exhale. Big exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Keep the nice deep bend in the left knee. Rise up, warrior two. Exhale, windmill your arms around. Pivot to the front of your your mat. Sweep your left leg up and through 3-leg down dog. Chaturanga with or without a lifted leg. Inhale to open your heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhale. Big exhale. Drop those heels, feel the hamstrings lengthen by engaging your quads. So again, gearing up to that bird of paradise. Inhale. Exhale, sink those heels lower by engaging your quads. Last big inhale. Last big exhale here, side out. Lift to your toes. Bend your knees, look forward, step hop, or float your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Root to rise, keep your arms up to the sky. Hands to heart center, Utkatasana. If you love your side crows, feel free to go there now. Otherwise, your challenge is to lift to the tips of your toes. Deep breath in. Side crow, take your side. Big breath in. Side crows, drop your palms. Big breath in. Side crows, find flight. Inhale. Side crows, come back to center. Everyone inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower your heels. Inhale, arms lift high and up. Straighten the legs, engage the quads. And exhale, hands back to heart center. Side crows, get ready for your other side. Inhale, lift your heart to your thumbs. Exhale, side crows, ground your palms. Everyone else, lift your heels. Big breath in. Side crows, shift your hips to your elbows. Shift the weight. Inhale. And exhale, take flight. One more inhale. Come back to center. Everyone inhale to lift your heart. Exhale, lower your heels. Inhale, straighten the arms and rise all the way up. Open heart, back bend, let the arms go. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink down, Utkatasana, hands to prayer. You do have one last option here for a forward-facing crow, our last arm balance of the practice. Take an inhale. Exhale, ground your palms, bring your knees to the back of your triceps. You have an option here to shift the weight forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, step hop or float your feet to the back of the mat, chaturanga lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Sun salutation. Commit to it. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. Inhale, big open heart, reach with that right arm. Exhale, take it back around. Inhale, right leg up. Right knee to right tricep, create the shelf, maybe a little arm balance. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Right knee to left tricep, extend the right leg out to the side of your mat. Maybe it stays lifted. Open the left arm up, big inhale. Exhale, take the left palm back down. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot steps through. Inhale, rise up, crescent warrior. Hands can stay lifted or they can come into prayer. Big inhale. Warrior 3, let's go for it. Power into the right footprint. Lift the left leg off the mat. Big inhale. Big exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. 1 more inhale. Bend into the right knee. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Crescent warrior, rise up. Warrior 2, pivot around. Big inhale. Exhale, sink into it. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse to your warrior. Feel that long side body here. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, circle around and down. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, pull the belly in. Inhale, rise all the way up. Pivot the right toes. Arms up. If you're looking for a shoulder, I like either eagle arms, right under left, or a bind behind your back, much like we took at the beginning of practice. Wherever you go, lift the heart on the inhale. Flatten the spine as you forward. So if you're going to the inversion, you can obviously release the arm. Maybe this one becomes a little more dynamic with a lunge side to side, a walk with your chest over to one side, or the IT band, back to center and over to the other side for the other IT band. We're going to take this on both sides, so don't feel like you have to squeeze everything in now. Take an inhale. Gently release your arms if they're bound. Adding on a little bit halfway lift. Skandasana, pivot your left toes out, sink down into your left knee, and extend the right leg. You want to feel this hamstring because, as I said before, our next and our peak pose for this practice is going to be that optional bird of paradise, or at least practicing the bind. So here, extend your left arm out, extend your right arm up, feel the chest open, squeezing the shoulder blades in with your muscles, opening the chest through the strength in your back. Take an inhale. Maybe a bind around that left. Directionally, give it a try. You may or may not meet finger to finger today. Take an inhale and an exhale. It's not about the destination though, it's just about the journey. Take one more inhale, lift your chest. Gently release. Come back to center. Wide leg forward fold, turn the toes in, lift the tailbone, lengthen the hamstrings, give it a pull. Halfway lift, flat back. Arms to the strong T. Rise all the way up. Pivot your right toes. Warrior two to extended side ankle. All right, here it comes. You stop when you're ready to stop. But my challenge to you is that today you go a little further than maybe you thought you would tonight. Half bind with your left arm around your lower back. You can even maybe find the space to left arm around into that right inner thigh. Whenever I do this, got a hand going out of like the wrong place in my body, but that's a half bind. Option two is you go for the full bind. So you actually catch your hands underneath that hip. Take a moment here, sink into it. If you can, practice bending and straightening into the right leg. Right? Bound, extended side angle to bound triangle pose. And then if this feels good, take an inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, step the left foot, maybe in a couple steps, up to the right. Shift the weight down into the left foot. Take a big inhale. Exhale, just do it. Just stand up. Yeah? Maybe? Take an inhale. And if you fall out, you fall out. It's just yoga. Extend the right leg up to the sky. It's easier if you set your gaze point. If you fall out, come back in. We'll hold it for 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale, lift your toes, lift your heart, and exhale. Reground your right foot at the top of the mat. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Release the arm bind, inhale all the way up, straighten the front leg, reverse triangle just to lengthen the right side body. And exhale, sweep it all the way around and down. Right leg kicks to the sky, 3-leg down dog. You can take the chaturanga, you can take the chin stand, you can go straight to downward facing dog. Let's go. Open the heart and pull it back. Big inhale, big exhale. Final side. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, flip the dog. Inhale, open the heart, big reach. Exhale, take it back around. 3-leg down dog. Left leg up. Left knee, left tricep. Maybe Arnold, create the shelf. Pull the right elbow tip in. Inhale, left leg up. Left knee to right tricep. Extend the left leg out. Inhale, open the right arm up, lift the hips. Circle the right hip around and down. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step the left foot. Inhale, crescent warrior. Lift the heart. Press down into the left foot. Warrior 3. Reach, reach, reach. Big inhale. Big exhale. Big inhale. Big exhale. Square the hips. One more inhale. Bend into the left knee. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. Crescent warrior. 2. 1 inhale. 1 exhale. Reach forward and reverse. Inhale, rise or straighten the front leg and then rise up. Circle around and down. Triangle pose. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. Pivot the left toes to the long side of the mat. Arms up, heart up. Your favorite arm variation, if you took eagle, this time you go left under right. Flat back. Forward fold. Little space to side. Again, maybe you go nose to knee. And nose to other knee. Maybe you stay perfectly still. 3 more breaths, lengthen the hamstrings. Inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. 1 more inhale. Release your hands. Halfway lift, just finding space across the front of the chest. Pivot the right toes out slightly and then sink down into the right knee. Skandasana, side lunge. Open the right fingertips out to the side. Keep the right tricep on the inside of the knee. Open your left arm up to the sky. Big breath in. Big breath out. Maybe you take it around your lower back for the half bind if that's what you're practicing today. Maybe bind all the way around that right knee, finger to finger. If you've got your hands, draw your knuckles down, lift the heart up, keep flexing the left toes. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale, sink the tailbone a little lower. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, release your hands. Come back to center. Find your wide leg forward fold. Big inhale. 1 big press, chest between thighs. Walk your hands out in front of you. Arms out to a strong T. Rise all the way up. Here it comes. Pivot left toes forward. Sink into your warrior 2. Inhale for length. Sink into your extended side angle. You're almost there. Big inhale. Go for the half bind. Maybe it's around your lower back and that's where you stay today. Big inhale, lift your chin, lengthen your chest. Exhale, try for the full bind. Arms, draw the knuckles down. Big inhale. Now practice straightening the front leg. Move between the lunge and the bound triangle. When you're ready, right foot steps up, maybe in 1 or 2 steps to the top of your mat. Shift the weight to the right foot. Strong core, big inhale. On your exhale, just do it. Press down into the right foot as you draw your left knee up into your chest. Set your gaze on the point. Big inhale. Big exhale. Now start to extend the left leg up to the sky. 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Lift the chest. Inhale and exhale. 1 more inhale, straighten the leg and exhale. Plant the left foot back down. Step the right foot to the back of your mat. Inhale, rise all the way up, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse your triangle, straighten the front leg. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, wiggle your hands are rounding down. It's our last chaturanga. Lift the left foot up to the sky. And then shift it forward. Your choice of how you take it. Open the heart. And lift the hips. 3 breaths before we go into hips. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Take your right foot first to the outside of the right hand. And then lower your left knee down and tuck your left toes. So we go into our hips first. We'll start in lizard pose. So I like my right foot pretty much on the side of my mat, almost completely off the mat. It may move completely off the mat in a minute. Tuck the left kneecap under, elongating the left hip flexor, so right in here. If you've got space, I invite you to lower your forearms down to the mat. I've got super tight hips and that's really hard for me, so I just try for a mindful bend. Maybe a little dynamic movement side to side. And then using breath to soften in the places that feel tight. Big inhale, big exhale. Option now to bring your left hand a little bit closer back and bring your right hand inner side of the thigh, pressing your right knee open as you open the hips and shoulders and chest to the right side of your space. Let the left ear drop. Let go of the right side of the neck. Notice how that feels on the outside of the right booty cheek. Take an inhale. And 1 more exhale here. Try bending the left knee and reaching around to catch your right foot or ankle. So one of the keys there, left foot or ankle, one of the keys is being on top of your quad and not having your kneecap stuck underneath you. Take an inhale to lift the heart, open the chest, and exhale, gently release. Grounding your palms and pull the hips all the way back and down. for a variation of half splits. So from here, if you want to move into a full variation of splits, try sliding that right foot out a little further forward. Notice what it feels like to extend your fingertips forward. Take one more big breath in. One more big breath out. Drop the forehead, lengthen the neck, and then gently shift forward into your palms, into the right footprint. So you're back in that lunge, that lizard lunge. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee off the mat, and then you're slowly, gently going to heel to your left foot all the way across the front of your space, and then lower the right knee down behind your right wrist, coming into our half pigeon. But this variation of half pigeon is more than uncomfortable. It truly is. It hurts. Feel free to take this lying down on your back in that same reclined cross of legs number 4 that we took at the beginning of our practice. Take an inhale and exhale. Begin to walk your fingertips forward, rock side to side. So I say more than uncomfortable, right? Because at least for me, I think for many of us, if we have kind of tight hips, if we sit during the day, or honestly, you can just sometimes, I think, be born with tight hips, then half pigeon is probably pretty uncomfortable. But as with many things, in yoga as in life, sometimes the way past discomfort is not through retreat, but through perseverance and patience. Take an inhale. Take a big exhale. Can you lower your forehead down a little more? Sometimes the path through discomfort is not through retreat, but through patience and perseverance. Take one more inhale. And one more big exhale. Come back up, stacking shoulders over hips. If you would like to take the king pigeon, feel free again from the top of the left quad to reach around. Use your left hand to catch your foot or ankle and pull the heel into your glute as much as you can. Alternatively, kick into the hand, strengthening the back of the leg so that then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you actually have found more room, more blood flow to pull the heel closer. Take one last inhale, lift the heart, lift the chin, and gently scrounge your palms, tuck your toes, shake that right leg out. If you're craving it, if you didn't get enough, you can feel free to flip your dog, or you can chaturanga. I think I'm good there, so I'm just going to pat it out. But again, this is your time and your practice. You do what feels good for you. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Left foot steps to the outside of the left hand. It's really wide. I like to gently lower my right knee down, but you can always keep it lifted. You can even place a pillow underneath your right knee if you have sensitive knees. Maybe you've got space to lower your forearms down to the mat. Today I don't, it seems, so I'm going to keep a mindful bend in the elbows, directionally thinking about lowering my chest down. Take an inhale and an exhale. Okay, maybe one forearm's going down. Maybe 2. One more inhale. One more softening exhale. When you're ready, bring your left palm to the left inner thigh. Press your knee open. You should be able to read the sole of your left foot. I say read it. I don't know many sole of the foot readers, but I know a handful of palm readers from my time in New Orleans. If you have any indicators about what the sole of your foot means, let me know. I get the feeling as a yoga teacher, the soles of my feet tell a better story than my palms, but you never know. If it serves you, feel free to bend the right knee and reach around, catch your foot or ankle. Notice how that hip flexor is feeling. This is a good indicator of how it will feel when we go for king pigeon. Take one more inhale, lift your chest, lift the throat. Exhale, gently release, ground your palms. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee high, kind of spike your hips up, and then gently heel toe your left foot across the front of your mat, all the way over, until you can lower your left knee down behind your left wrist. Open the heart for the inhale, and exhale, half pigeon. So again, feel free to check in with this side of your body as being both connected but separate from the other side of the body. So if this one is a pinch or is painful, not uncomfortable, painful, feel free to take the half-pigeon variation. For me, sometimes even a seated crisscross applesauce and a forward fold feels like a deep hip opener. So whatever you need today, your practice, your time, your space, your body, you know the drill. Big inhale, big exhale. Inhale and exhale. Can you go a little deeper? Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Tuck the right kneecap underneath you so that you're on the right side. Walk your hands back towards your hips. Option for king pigeon by bending the right knee, reaching around with the right hand to catch your right foot or ankle. If you're feeling bendy, go ahead and pull the heel straight into the glute. If you're not, kick into your hand for 5, 4, 3, open the chest, 2, kick harder, 1. Now soften, pull the heel a little closer than you had before. Inhale to lift the heart, exhale to gently release, ground the palms, tuck your toes, shake that left leg all the way out. Pedal your feet side to side, big inhale, big exhale. Sink those heels. Inhale, lift to the tips of your toes, and then gently step hot float. Whale flop, I don't really care. Somehow, however that serves you, make it all the way down to your back. Circle your knees around. Maybe they move together, maybe they move independently. Rock side to side. Inhale, lift your legs up to the sky, pull your calves back towards your nose, flex your toes to your nose, try to ground your tailbone down so you really are working hamstrings. Gently release your left heel to the end of the mat. Keep your hands bound around the back of the right leg. Point and flex your right foot, circle the ankle around, and the other direction. Engage the quad to lengthen the hamstring for one more inhale. And then open the right leg wide. So to the right side of your mat, open the front of the hips for one inhale. And exhale, either with a bent or a straight leg. Maybe even move through a happy baby. You're going to find your supine twist. So your right leg lifts up and over to the left side of your mat. Kind of reversing our practice. So the way we came in will mirror, in some ways, the way we come out. Big breath in. Big breath out. In yoga as in life, right? The way we come into the world will in some ways reflect the way we go out. Big breath in, big breath out. It's all just a big, loopy, crazy spiral of connections. Extend through your right fingertips. And then circle your right arm around your body. Catch your right knee and draw your right knee into your chest. And while sometimes I'm like, this spiral is a bunch of BS, there's other times where aren't we just so grateful to be a part of it? Hug your left knee up to your right. Gently circle your knees around. Extend your legs up to the sky. Place your hands behind your calves. Flex your toes to your nose. Take a big breath in. And then gently lower your right heel to the end of your mat. Point and flex your left toes a few times. Circle your ankle around. And then open your left leg out to the side of your mat. Maybe you keep it straight. Maybe you find a bend. Maybe you find a half happy baby. Take a big breath in. And exhale, guide the left knee up and over to the right side of your mat. Check hip over hip. Extend your left fingertips. Big inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And one more big exhale. Circle your left arm around your body. Hug the left knee back into your chest. Hug your right knee up to meet the left. Interlace your hands around your shins. Lift your nose to your knees and your knees to your nose. Take a deep breath to fill all the way up. And then open your mouth and release for our final resting pose of Shavasana. Gently roll your hips one by one underneath you, your shoulder blades one by one underneath you. Feel the spread across the front of your body. Spread across your chest and your throat, a softness in your eyes and your jaw. Breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, let it go. Deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, let it go. One more intentional inhale through your nose to fill all the way up. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Let it come. Let it go. Let it flow. Free. Stay in your Shavasana as long as your time and your space allow. Don't rush your process and try to give yourself enough time for a complete release. It takes time to slow down. It takes practice to stop. Give yourself this moment. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for sharing your practice, your space, your light, and your love with me. I thank you for the patience of allowing me this time to be your guide. The light within me is just a reflection of the light that shines from within you. Namaste.